coming at you from Hobby Lab. Had an idea, a little frustration that worked itself into a solution, and I like playing Liftoff and other sims on the computer. Problem is, my little cable here, when I go, hey Dave, you would, it's like you got to come over here, and hopefully you're not going to yank the cable, maybe let go of the radio, drop it on the floor, anything could happen. So, being an RC guy, I like things untethered, so I wanted to untether this. So that's what I did. What I did was I took a radio link, and you could use any PPM receiver, but I used a radio link because it's sitting around and I'm not really using the radio. Wouldn't it be great if someone's going to drop my radio playing Liftoff, drop the one I'm not using? To avoid that happening, I wanted to make it as wireless and as free to hand around as possible. So I took this, and on the PPM out, I ran the voltage. It's 5 volts input, taken straight from the USB port. And then I took my signal and ground and ran them straight into the jack. So I'm getting a pure PPM signal. Bam, instead of the cable, so I can take this wire, I can just get rid of the wire, keep my DX6 for flying my quads instead of depleting my batteries playing Sims and having my buddies drop it accidentally breaking my switches. So now, bam, got my radio link. Radio link's all set up. It's automatically binds. So all I got to do is plug in my power into an open USB port here. Power it on. As you can see, I'm bound. And I will, mount it on the side of the computer or something. But that gives me full control right there. Now I'll show you how to set this bad boy up in Liftoff. And you can use your wireless radio and have that RC experience for real. All right. So in Liftoff, I'm going to have to set up a new controller. So I'll go over here into Options, go to Controls, Controller Presets. And you can either go with Assisted or Manual Creation. For this, just for ease, we'll go with Assisted Creation. If you want to explore Manual Creation, do so at your own risk. You want to hit the Calibrate button, and for that, just give them a nice wide berth, and then recenter them at the end, and calibration. Now I notice on the model nothing's happening, but that doesn't mean anything went wrong. Let's go ahead and click Next. It's going to ask you to set your throttle axis. Set throttle. Push your throttle axis forward. Look at that. There we go. Got throttle. Next we're going to set the yaw axis. And if you pull your sticks in the direction that it illustrates on the screen, you're not going to have to reverse any channels. There's my yaw. Next we're going to have to set the pitch axis. Push the pitch stick forward. Look at that, we got full pitch. Nice. Centers up really nicely. Go next to roll. It's going to want me to roll left, roll right, and we've got a nice roll on there. Perfect stuff. Now you can go in and you can assign buttons, things like that. I've had hit or miss results with that. So currently, I'm just not doing it. So this one isn't really set up. You can go into Smart Propo Plus or whatever PPM to controller application you're using, and you can set up and assign buttons, things like that. Then I go next, give it a name, call it whatever you want. I'm calling this one Whoopee Wireless Finally. And it's a mode 2. Not that it's important to put that in there, but there you go. And now I've got a saved model right here. Radio link, boom. Wireless Finally. You can select it out of this whole long list. Something's wonky with the latest update, how it does this list. There we go. Got that going on. Click back, save, exit. And now I've got a wireless radio link controller and I can actually wirelessly fly on the simulator, thus making it simulate actual RC flying much more. And show you what it does. We'll just open up the straw bale track. No tracks. Again, no hands, no wires, no nothing. It's all free. In fact, let me go over here. I'll fly it from across the room. Ready? And so there you go. Got full control. And I got to admit, these Radio Link radios are awesome for the game. If I don't want to put my $200 or more radio on the line for the game, I've got a nice cheap alternative. Works great. Great response. And the tuning on this bird is just awesome. Look at that. So there you go. Now you can cut the wires, free yourself up to fly like you would fly in real life without a freaking plug. Again, it's Aaron Camus, Hobby Lab. Subscribe. Come to the video. Come to our website. Buy stuff. Have fun. Do this. Later.